Hi guys, Galina Millicent, and this is my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking and commenting on the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope that we'll get more subscribers and grow our channel and introduce more segments as we go. On today's video, I want to talk about something that's very sensitive, something that is becoming one of the lead factors in depression. I want to talk about one of the things that is making it hard for South Africa as a country to progress, and that is unemployment. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys tricks that I used while I was job hunting and that have helped me secure jobs, not a job, secure jobs. I'm going to share with you guys things that have worked for me. This is not the gospel. You can take it or you can trash it. So let's get into the video. The first thing that I did when I was job hunting was to have multiple CVs. I have a CV that I use when I apply for jobs at government departments, which contains my ID number, nationality, my sex, my religion, my hobbies, everything. It's literally a biography of who Millicent is. And then I have a CV that I use when I apply to agencies, which exclude that bio information but more concentrated on my education, on my work experience, and on my skills and expertise. So I use different CVs because different companies look at different things. Government wants that full information, while agency is more interested in your skills and your education. So I use two templates of my CVs. My first CV I did create myself, but my current CV I did ask someone to do it for me because I didn't have the time to do it, and I was just so frustrated. I felt like I can't properly articulate my information. I know it sounds somehow for someone who's a content writer, but you can't be good at everything, and writing CVs is something I'm not good at. So I just gave him my old one and gave information that I wanted her to reflect and to use that. And also another thing, when you're doing your CVs, you need to put in specific results. Don't put in things like there by your job description. Don't put things like calls media. You need to say that the company had X amount of media and I would on a daily communicate to X amount of people on social media. Maybe let's say you moved engagement rates from 7.5 to 10.5, just so they can gauge how hard, or your milestones. Yeah, let's just say they can track your milestones. Another thing that I did and I still do, I use unconventional ways of job hunting. I do apply when I see a job ad, but I also identify companies or agencies that I want to work with based on their size. I judge them based on their milestones. I judge them based on their location and their specialities because it's important to me. Those are things that are important to me. Obviously, you will have your own set of criteria that you use to identify those companies. So what I do after identifying them, I go into their socials, I follow them everywhere. I even go to their website and fill in that form. There's a form that says reach us or contact us. I just fill in that form and say, hi guys, I went to your website, I really love what you do, blah blah blah, this is me. Most of them don't reply, but sometimes others reply. I've gotten clients through that. I've gotten my first internship like that. I got my job at analytics advertising just like that, by sending messages through social media, reaching out to the decision makers and just giving them constructive criticism. That's what I do. I criticize what they do and bring up solutions and say, hey, if you hire me, I could blah 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 blah. So you need to sell yourself. You need to present to them with the problem that they have and a solution that comes with you. But be very smart about it. Don't give away everything, because companies have this tendency of taking people's ideas and making them their own, and we don't want that. That has happened to me with one agency where I shared too much and they took that idea and made it their own, and where I saw it flourishing, I was just devastated. I was just messed up because I felt cheated and betrayed. But that is also my fault because I gave them all that information. So reach out to business owners on social media. Twitter does the most. For sure. I'm not gonna lie. Twitter does the most with reaching out to people. You can even just write it on your TL and tag them. And sometimes people do this, tag your future employee, and you just participate in those things. They might seem malicious to you, but they really can't blow up for you. And you never know when you're cleaning. So just try your luck. Job hunting, it's not like you're losing anything from tagging brands. I always tag DNA. architects because I want to work with that agency at some point, and I don't give up. Even if they don't like or comment, I still, you know. And every year, every time I update my CV, I send it through. I just need to get a new email address because I think the one I'm using, the person might not be working there anymore. But that's the point. I think you get my point. The point is just make yourself seen, make yourself available, you know. And also give your opinion on things that really matter, especially where that company is concerned. Another thing that works for me is building relationships with recruiters and maintaining those relationships with recruiters. I currently am in contact with 3 recruiters, and every time I update my CV, I send it to them and I tell them my salary expectations, location, and the type of job that I'm looking to get into. Obviously, my career goals and aspirations change after every job. The career aspirations that I had before my last job are different because now I have more experience, I've learned new skills, and I want more. I know that I can do more, so I want more. So what I do is that every time after a job, I send them emails to say, hi, this is what I did, blah 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 blah, new CV. I send it to them. And even when I'm not applying for jobs or anything, I just check up with them, how they're doing, how's the market and whatnot, just to create that relationship so that I can stay top of them. So another thing that can help you is just creating a routine or a schedule of some sort, like knowing when to job hunt. You can't job hunt every day. How demotivated, depressed, you're gonna start feeling somehow. So what I think you should do, I also tried it, but I tried it later when I already burned out and had all those negative feelings. But it changed how I saw things, and it changed my perspective, and it made me feel better. And I felt like I did much better, and I got more opportunities because now I could be able to identify good opportunities, because not every opportunity is one that you need to take. Some things are just bad opportunities dressed up in very good clothes. Don't do it. Some opportunities are disasters dressed like opportunities. Don't do it. So I created a routine where on certain days I would job hunt and on certain days I would not do that. What I would do on those days was to try and learn a new skill or find a way to make money, because you can't just sit home and wait for a job. Because I don't want that whole situation of me asking my parents for till pets, till their time, till they're already out to my friends. I didn't want to be codependent on my parents anymore, because I feel like I was 22, I was 23, I'm old, I have a child. For God's sake, Millicent. For me, it felt like that. So I was trying out new ways. I was filling in online service. They don't pay a lot, and you have to reach a certain threshold. But I know that at some point, that's all I did, and I think I reached $100 in one site. I forgot its name, and it paid out, and then that's when I started doing it. But now I've stopped because it's a lot of work for me now. Tomorrow draft. But yeah, learn a skill. Try to do something that will give you money while you look for a job. Okay guys, I hope that you guys learned something from this video. Hope you guys took something here. Please share in the comment section down below how you've been job hunting, you know, tips that you can share with the rest of us on how you can better improve the process of job hunting, and you know, something we can do to lift our spirits up and be in a good place emotionally, even though job hunting is showing us �𝐾𝐍. I'll see you guys in the next upload. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.